Okie dokie. We are live from... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, Sahnin, Khansin. Oh, this is seriously pathetic. Anyway, it's a land day for the Palestinians. Sahnin, I think I am. Unfortunately, I can't look it up. Anyway, land day. This is like the main demonstration for Palestinians in Israel, 48 borders. All over the country and the West Bank there are demonstrations happening in solidarity. Now, Land Day in 1976, Israel decided to take 20,000 dunam hectares of land, 6,000 of those of Palestinians in Sahnin or God, I'm horrible. God, I'm bad. Anyway, so Israel came out. They were going to take steal land, apart from the Palestinians, and it was the first time actually in history that the Palestinians decided to protest together, something that did not happen before that. Israel, the result of the protests here in this area were that 6 innocent Palestinians were killed, over 100 were wounded, and hundreds were arrested. Hundreds. 6 Palestinians killed. So since then, there are Israeli activists here today. So Yom Adama, it's called. Since then, every year demonstrating against the occupation, against the stealing of land that's happening on a daily basis. Demolitions. And basically what Israel wanted was to change the demographics here in the Galil, because that's where we are. And they succeeded. They will isolate villages. Nice to see lots of female protesters just trying to get in front. There are places like this. Okay. Let's go a bit higher. So it was special about Land Day. It was the first time that Palestinians dared to go out and demonstrate together, which is not allowed normally. In the last few days, over 60 Palestinians have been arrested. 11 of those in Hawara, 6 or 7 Al-Aqsa, and East Jerusalem, also that amount. 2022, close to 1,000 buildings were demolished, leaving over 1,000 Palestinians homeless. So what was happening in 76? Still happening today. Israel, Jerusalem just put a tender out for, let me get my notes, because I did write some things down, because things haven't changed. Now we are not in occupied Palestine 67, we are in occupied Palestine 48. So over 40 raids, over 60 in the 9 in the old city, 6 miners in the old city, 7 Al-Aqsa, 11 Khawara. 12 Palestinians wounded in the last few days by gumi, which are gumi bullets, which are hard plastic bullets with pins inside. Very nasty. One miner was hit in the head. Israel loves to do that. Shoot Palestinians in the head. And 4 to 6 Palestinians were wounded in the last few days by live ammunition. Now, in the last week, although I'm not really sure, but so far, no Palestinian has been killed. One Palestinian died though. He was one of the over 100 wounded in Nablus a month ago. During the pogrom over there, where 10 Palestinians died and over 100 were wounded, bringing now the total to 11 Palestinians that died during the pogrom, during the horrific attack on Nablus a month ago. 3 bodies of dead Palestinians have been returned in the last week. One was held, 2 were held for 2 months, and 1 for 5 weeks. Israel just, kills Palestinians and then hijacks the body, and they will decide, wow, this picture is amazing. Look at all these Palestinian flags, man. Beautiful. Right, the tenders published, that was what I was talking about, for 1,030 housing units, 940 in the West Bank, occupied Palestine, and 89 in occupied East. So even though Israel is promising that they will not continue building and expanding illegal settlements, they keep on going on. So Land Day is as relevant as it was in 76 every day since. Hollanda. Now, I just read before I came here, Khalil Awabde. Most of you guys might remember him. He was on a hunger strike for over 180 days against his administrative detention. He has been in jail under administrative detention for 6 years. 6 years. 6 years. It's fucking crazy. He went on a hunger strike for over 180 days. Israel signed an agreement with him after 111 days, then they broke the agreement. He went back on a hunger strike after 182 days. He looked like my grandmother came from Auschwitz, just bones. The man could die almostly. He had a court hearing. So after 182 days, they signed, he was supposed to be released. He started eating, they brought him back to the prison hospital, and he took a phone with him because he had the phone also. That is a crime. So since then, he's still in jail. He was supposed to be released in October, still in jail. Last week he had a hearing, and because of his hunger strike, he has real difficulties with walking. And Israel refused to bring him to the hearing with an ambulance, so the hearing was postponed. This week, the Israeli court decided that he will get 16 months in jail for bringing a phone into the prison hospital after 180 plus days on a hunger strike against his administrative detention. We cannot be more inhuman than with this story. Well, actually there are quite a lot of inhuman stories, by the way. Now, tomorrow I will talk about the 5 Orgares, which is like a fucking shocking story. And there's one more thing. I do hope I wrote this down. Yes. Now, in 2017, a weekly 10 attacks took place by settlers on Palestinians. And during these attacks, these 10 weekly attacks, in general, statistically, 2 Palestinians would be wounded, around 14 trees would be uprooted, cut down, 1 cow would get hurt or a sheep, and 2 cars would be demolished. In 2022, the settlers upped it with 30 attacks per week by settlers. 16 of them are on the Palestinians themselves, and 14 are threatening and harassment, etc. Now, during those 30 attacks, I'm going to walk here. Around 46 Palestinians per week are being injured by attacks by Zionist settlers, with 241 trees every week being cut down, 14 cars, and 6 animals are being hurt. Every week, 30 attacks. Okay, they're going to walk here soon. I will shut up. And Earth Day, again, the struggle for civil and national rights in Israel for the Israeli Palestinians. Sahnin, I hope I say the name right. I do think so. Here we go. Earth Day. This is the main event. But all over Palestine, occupied Palestine, West Bank, Gaza, are demonstrations today to remember seriously the atrocities that are happening every day.
المنادي بالتهليل أرض العروبة للعرب
300, 400 maybe, 300, 400. The amount of flags is just seriously a pleasure for the eye. Okay.
يا قدس كوني إرادة كوني مشتا وريادة كوني سيفا كوني درسا من دروس الانتفاضة أرادوك لنا قدرا ما زرعنا القدر زهرا وعرفنا الليل عرسا دولة ذات سيادة دوار الإسلام الدوار دوار الإسلام الدوار وبعد الله في زياد من تحت الباب المسكون يا قرانا عائلين مغفرهم القوانين.
It's interesting to see that every city
يا قرانا عائلين
has their own
القوانين. يا بنيتو يا مأفون حق العودة ما الإنسان. يا بنيتو يا مأفون حق العودة ما الإنسان.
birthday, Yom Adama. No idea how you call it in Arabic. My ignorance. Now we're in the Galil. They're stupid hills. There are other activists here. Going to see if I can find them. Totally different songs than Jaraf and Sahnin. These are the girls. Lots of girls, fucking fantastic. First you get the man and then you get the girls. Here are a few. See if I can find the rest of us. Well, there should be it should be a peaceful demonstration. There's no reason why this would turn into something nasty. We did that already 47 years ago. And Palestinians for the first time dared to go out and demonstrate collectively. With the result that 6 innocent Palestinians were killed. Are there more coming, or this is basically it? Over 100 wounded and hundreds arrested. Now today, please, Palestinians in occupied Palestine are not allowed to protest. Beautiful village, by the way. I thought we were going to have a break here on the top. No.
اجري هاي
انتفاضة قوية فتحة دولي وهوية انتفاضة قوية فتحة دولي وهوية لا تسريد ولا تهويد عن أراضينا ما بنحيد 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 يا شهيد يا مجروح دمك هدر ما بيروح 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 وحدي وحدي
Just a fun song. I'm saying.
شباب كلنا جميع الأخوات كنا تسلم يا وطننا كنا تسلم يا وطننا يا وطن يا كويس يا بلاد الطيب يا وطن يا كويس يا بلاد الطيب حتى نار الجنة حتى نار الجنة.
We'll talk to her soon. She works as we should with the ladies. I'm not though. Oh, we're not ready. Nothing new there. Hello. I love Jannah. Everyone to stay updated. Follow the article. There's a daily, well not so daily. There's a kind of daily. Where she summarizes what's happening in occupied Palestine. There's no police. Not expected also to be, supposed to be a very peaceful demonstration. Not like 47 years ago.
تفويض عن أراضينا ما منعيش. ست الهمة يا شباب تنغير قانون الغاب.
And it's fantastic to see all these women,
ست الهمة يا شباب تنغير قانون
youth,
أراضينا صامدين ما بترهبنا القوانين. أراضينا صامدين.
and as you guys can see, it's very quiet. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening right now. Earth Day in English, or Yom HaAdamah, which is based on what happened in 76 when Israel decided to take land to change the demography here in the Galil, as they had been doing so far and since. Palestinians in 76 decided for the first time to go out and demonstrate collectively, resulting in 6 Palestinians, innocent Palestinians, that were killed, over 100 wounded, and hundreds arrested. Since then, and in occupied Palestine, and in 48 borders, Earth Day is being remembered all over. This is the main demonstration, but again, all over Israel right now are demonstrations taking place, and also in occupied Palestine, 67 borders. But as we all know, land is being stolen from the Palestinians on a daily basis. Also the 48 borders, definitely 67 borders. I think 41, they call it the Arab population. I prefer, but in the Arab population in Israel, I think over 40 people died with the police standing by, not doing a shitload. Passed a law allowing police to enter your house. This is especially for Palestinians and Israeli Palestinians, to enter your house without a search warrant if they suspect you have weapons or conspiracy to do I don't know what. Giving them a total free paper to arrest whoever they want, whenever they want. This is especially for the Israeli Palestinians and the occupied Palestinians. They're all occupied. If it's 48 or 67, they're all occupied. Oh, Sahnin. Look what a beautiful sign off the street. Beautiful village. National Earth Day. with the main demonstration happening here today. Maybe I should go a bit more backwards. I don't know which law that is. I don't know how you call that, all these laws. I don't know. Don't ask me that. The only thing I do know that this passed. Not making it extremely easy for the Palestinians to prove any innocence. Just come in, take you away. Nobody knows where. You guys can see here a lot of people. It's a bit like Sheikh Jarrah. You start with like this amount and then suddenly you look around and it's like twice the size. It's a bit, that's what's happening here. Hoppa! Oh.